Let's get back to that developing story out of Quebec. That massive explosion at a fireworks factory west of Montreal happened just before 9 o'clock this morning. This is a live look at the scene from the TVA chopper there. Emergency crews are trying, apparently, to battle the blaze, but they are keeping their distance overall. We're also hearing that Highway 20 is shut down. No reports of injuries, but let's get the latest from Giuseppe Giuseppe, and you're in Montreal, right? What do we know?
Well, we don't have actually that much information because, as you're seeing from the footage, the flames the fire is still ongoing. You can see that there's fireworks still exploding right now. So you're right, firefighters are keeping their distance, and the smoke's billowing hundreds of meters into the air. The smoke can be seen from kilometers away. My colleague, actually, Brian Daly, he's not working today, but he lives in the West Island of Montreal. And, that's at least 10 kilometers away from the site, which is in Coteau du Lac, west of Montreal. So he's about 10 kilometers away. He said he heard the explosion from his home. He said when he walked outside, he could smell smoke. So we're talking about this is significantly west of Montreal, and people on the island of Montreal can smell the smoke and heard the smoke. We're getting witnesses told us that they heard the explosion from several kilometers away. So we're still trying to get as much information as we can. The explosion happened in a fireworks factory just before 9 a.m. Thursday morning, and we don't know if there's anybody in the building. There are no reports of injuries at the moment. Even the provincial police spokesperson who we spoke with didn't have that much information right away. The spokesperson said there wasn't an evacuation order. However, we could see from the footage from our helicopters above the scene that provincial police officers were going house to house and clearly evacuating people. So we don't have the details about the evacuation order. We know that rail service via rail, CN rail, is stopped around the explosion site, the Highway 20. The factory is just across from Highway 20. Both directions are closed right now. And one more thing I want to mention is I spoke with an employee at a campsite about a kilometer away. She said that around just before 9 a.m. she heard an explosion that was so loud she thought a helicopter crashed right above her head. And she said that there's about 100 people at the campsite, but for right now there's been no evacuation order for her site, which is about a kilometer away from the explosion.
Wow, isn't that something? It doesn't look as though there's other buildings involved, but you can see the fireworks, Giuseppe, from the pictures are still going off. I mean, exactly. Can other buildings, can this spread at all, or does it appear to be isolated?
Well, the police clearly think that it could be spread because that's why they are, from the footage that we're seeing, going door to door, evacuating all the people who live nearby. There's a security perimeter. I spoke with another person who is about a kilometer away, and she said that all of the roads around the building are blocked. So police are not allowing anyone to get near it. So it seems that police fear that the flames could spread. But I mean, as we're seeing from the footage, we don't know more than what we're seeing. We can clearly see the fact that there's fireworks exploding and flames billowing from the building. So it's clearly a dangerous situation. And as the second that we get more information, I will bring more to you guys.
Yeah, Giuseppe, it would be horrifying if somebody had been in that building. But thanks so much.
Okay, thank you. No reports of injury so far.
Yeah, exactly. Let's keep it that way. Giuseppe, thanks. Giuseppe Valiante joining us from Montreal.